microphone output is routed to the external in. Oscillator 3 is in the audible range, 32. The modulation mix is all the way counterclockwise to oscillator 3. The destination is both oscillator modulation and filter. Also add oscillator 3 as a sound source. It's set to perfect fifth below 32, and the other oscillators are at 8. If I set the modulation mix to full clockwise, we get the noise source. Normally, if you want vibrato, you have to sacrifice oscillator 3 and use it in its low frequency range with a sine wave to modulate the other two oscillators. But in this situation, I have installed a circuit board that has its own dedicated LFO that is turned on with the external in switch. With the modulation mix at full clockwise to noise, now we have vibrato. The waveforms are actually selectable via Midi. If I flip the switch back, turn it off, we have noise again. Flip the switch, vibrato. Okay, I have MIDI set up with the Minimoog. If I turn off the decay, I can control it from the MIDI board with the sustain pedal. The keyboard is now velocity sensitive. The Minimoog now responds to velocity from the MIDI board. So if I play here, it's one volume. If I play over here, the effect is more dramatic if I route the keyboard velocity to the filter instead of the volume. I can also route the aftertouch to the volume or the filter, or I can route the expression pedal to control the filter, as in this case. have the mod wheel on the Minimoog set to maximum volume. I can control the mod wheel from the MIDI board. Right now I've set the speed of the LFO very slow so that you can hear the different waveforms. So the first one is the triangle wave. Now I can select the different waveforms by sending a program change from the MIDI board. So if I send a program change like that, now I've got a different waveform. And then there are 3 different pulse widths, starting with 50%. And then 25%. And finally 12.5%. There's also random. Like a sample and hold. As I mentioned, I can also change the LFO speed. Right now it's at the slowest speed. So now I'll make the speed a little bit faster. This is the MIDI board that I was using to control the Minimoog. With the sustain pedal, expression pedal, mod wheel, and pitch bend. After turning off the MIDI board and disconnecting the MIDI cable, the Minimoog is turned off, then powered back on, and then we're back to the original function. Vibrato, using the external in switch, switching it out, goes back to the noise source, and then turning the modulation mix to oscillator 3.